Hello all you totally awesome lovely people. It's me, Michael Gallen Diaz. I'm repeating history again. I am in my bedroom drinking a cup of coffee. No, and oh, that went down a bit too fast. Anyway, in today's video, we've got casting Tefratop on Ryan. In today's video, I'll be doing my review on Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Let's start with that plot. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat telling you what the plot is by letting Arcade Cloud do the honours. I'll be back with you in a tick. Enjoy what they have to say. Credit goes to Arcade Cloud, but I swear, we'll tell you all three games' stories.
This is the story of Spyro the Dragon in 3 minutes. Let's begin. There's peace in the land of the dragons. Nasty Nork has been exiled and the dragons are practically drowning in treasure. The dragons are feeling pretty cocky, so they decide to talk shit about Nasty Nork on live television. Super buttered by the dragons roasting him, Nasty Nork uses magic to turn all of the dragons in the 5 realms into crystal. He transforms the dragon's precious treasure into an army of Norks and terrorizes the land. But all is not lost. Apparently his magic only works on full-grown dragons, thus a pint-sized purple dragon named Spyro is spared from Nork's magic. Spyro and his trusty sidekick Sparks the dragonfly set forth roaming, stampeding, and spitting fire through the 5 realms to save all the dragons and recover the stolen treasure. They survive the 5 bosses of the realms and eventually reach Nasty's realm, formerly the Dragon Junkyard, where our brave young dragons face Nasty Nork in a final battle. Nork's defeat returns peace to the realm of dragons. Feeling pretty good after kicking Nork's ass and recovering all 14,000 units of treasure, Spyro gives an interview for a camera crew. His moment in the sun is interrupted by dragons being frozen again. Despite all their good work being undone, Spyro and Sparks ignore the horror unfolding around them and treat themselves to a vacation to Dragon Shore's theme park. Tired of the rainy weather in the Dragon realm, Spyro and Sparks decide to return to Dragon Shores. However, while in the portal, they are redirected to the land of Avatar by the Professor. Yes, his name is the Professor. Elora the Fawn and Hunter the Cheetah. They summon a dragon to help put an end to the reign of terror brought by Ripto and his minions. Ripto shows up and expresses his deep hatred of dragons. Ripto escapes to Summer Forest. Spyro agrees to help Elora's team deal with Ripto. Spyro and Sparks travel through the realms collecting talismans and gems. They make many new friends along the way. Moneybags the bear is not one of those friends. He frequently blackmails Spyro. Fuck that bear. They catch up with Ripto, who's 6 crush on them. Spyro and the gang chase Ripto through the autumn plains. With Elora's help, Spyro finally defeats Ripto and Gulp. Spyro and Sparks rest, believing they stopped Ripto. Elora leaves to prep a portal and send Spyro home. Suddenly, Elora's nowhere to be found. Spyro and Sparks search for Elora. They find themselves in Winter Tundra where they discover Ripto is still alive and has locked the team out of the palace. Spyro takes down Ripto and his mechanical allies, sending Ripto to his supposed demise in a pool of lava. Years later, the Dragon Realms celebrate their biggest event, the Year of the Dragon Festival. Every 12 years, fairies deliver dragon eggs to the Dragon Realms, and with them comes the promise of a new generation. The dragons party exactly as hard as you think dragons would celebrate the Year of the freaking Dragon. They pass out all the time from, innocent partying. While the dragons sleep, a mysterious rabbit named Bianca and her army of Rhinox infiltrate the realms to steal the dragon eggs. She accidentally steps on Hunter's tail. Hunter totally overreacts with a cartoonish scream and awakens the other dragons. Bianca escapes with the last egg through a wormhole to the realm where the dragons once lived, the Forgotten Realms. Spyro goes after Bianca. Hunter insists on helping, which everyone is super psyched about. The powerful sorceress, yes, her name is the sorceress, whose power derives from dragons, is sent to Bianca to retrieve the eggs. The sorceress plans to use the Dragon Balls, Dragon eggs, get out of here, you! To gain immortality. Spyro once again travels through the realms, collecting colorful things and occasionally paying off Moneybags the bear. Seriously, fuck that guy! Along the way, Spyro is joined by some new allies, including Sheila the kangaroo, Sergeant James Bird the flying penguin, Bentley the yeti, and Agent 9, a monkey in the professor's service. As Spyro and the team arrive at Midnight Mountain, it dawns on Bianca that the sorceress is super evil. Good call, Bianca. What tipped you off? Bianca betrays the sorceress and comes to Spyro's aid, releasing Hunter from a trap he probably walked right into and opening the path to the sorceress's lair. Spyro defeats the sorceress, however, she's not dead because there has to be motivation for Spyro to collect all 150 eggs and 20,000 gems. After gathering a ridiculous amount of eggs and gems, Spyro confronts the sorceress in a spaceship because that fits the tone of the series and saves Dragonkind from extinction. And that's the story of every Sony's fanboy's favorite purple monster, Spyro the Dragon in 3.
Yeah, did you like that? Arcade Cloud explanation. God, like this coffee. Anyway, what can I say about? Oh yeah, I'm not very good at reviews. I never write a script. I should do. Anyway, as you, I don't know who my audience is. People unaware who are aware. Well, I'm gonna assume you're unaware. But anyway, as I was saying, Spyro Reignited Trilogy It's a remake of the original games for the PS1, Spyro 1, 2, Ripto's Rage, and 3, Year of the Dragon. They all have the same physics engine. Is it similar to Crash Bandicoot's Insane Trilogy? The third game's physics for Spyro? Yeah, well, anyway, I'm just gonna get it's more like my experience playing it. Now, some of the mini games you play, they were easier in the original because you always had a fixed camera angle and they showed you everything you can see. In Reignited Trilogy, you can't do that. No, you have to move the camera yourself. And Spyro 3, Nancy's minigame, an icy peak. Yeah, I have to play it a different way. I have to be quite a distance away from Nancy the polar bear, just so I can see those Rhinox coming. And Bentley's whack-a-mole game in that crystal level, I cannot remember what all the levels are called unless I get to them. I've been playing them for 20 years. And again, the camera in the original, you could see what you're doing. In Reignited Trilogy, you can't. You have to really be on your toes, think on your feet. It's that hard. But some of the bosses, they made Spike easy, and Gulp, he's really very hard. And the camera sometimes works with you and against you. And again, it's just my very honest opinion, guys, but because of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and I'm really very sorry to say, it makes the originals, well, obsolete. Yeah, but the originals, they will always hold a very special place in my heart. And I always like to come back to Spyro 2 and 3's epilogue, because that's what you got for the skill points in 2 and 3. In Reignited Trilogy, it's just concept art. I got no beef with concept art, not at all, but it's boring compared to epilogues. Oh yeah, the playable characters. I don't particularly like what they did to Sheila the kangaroo. Yeah, saying you didn't unaware, but it was... I've lost the plot. Anyway, they've made Shayla's movements feel heavy. In the original, she felt nice and light. They improved Agent 9's movement a lot more though. And Sergeant Bird, he's iffy, but it's still manageable. And I'd still rather prefer Reignited Trilogy over than the originals, because the originals are obsolete. But if you still like to play the originals, all the power to you. Anyway, this has been my review on Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I hope you liked it. Bye bye.